Hello again, and welcome to this hypnotherapy session, which is designed to give you an experience within the state of trance towards meeting your own individual power animal. So the idea of spirit guides or spirit animals is known to many people to be one that's prevalent across many cultures and societies. This is a very age-old custom and tradition, and again, it's simply a matter of you choosing to relax across this next session and to draw from this experience whatever it is that your own unconscious or subconscious mind may in fact be wanting to tell you or to reveal to you, or again, simply allowing you to experience. And I always think one of the nice ways to approach a session like this is to think about what qualities it is that you would like to enhance within your own self, what particular qualities you would like to strengthen or develop even further, because one of the more powerful ways that we can experience this connection with these power animals is to find within those animals, or what it is that they represent, those qualities that are personally significant to you. And so I'd simply invite you now to make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can, whether you are sitting or lying, and as you're listening to the sound of my voice, what I would seek to remind you, whether this is your first experience with hypnosis or whether you've had many experiences with hypnosis, and that is that all hypnosis and the induction of a hypnotic trance is in fact self-hypnosis. I cannot do it to you, because it is you who bring it into effect yourself by desiring it and by expecting that you will succeed, as undoubtedly you will. After all, trance is an everyday experience, and I am simply going to help you to learn to enter that experience at will and rapidly across this session as we begin now. Are you ready now to enter into a state of trance? And if so, I would invite you to look at a spot in front of you. It could be any spot whatsoever. And as you keep your eyes fixed on that spot, on that one particular spot, and as you look at this spot, you can anticipate a number of changes occurring in the next little while. And some of these changes you will be consciously aware of, and some of these changes will be at a much deeper level, perhaps outside of your awareness. And as you give yourself the suggestion now to relax even more, and as you follow my simple instructions, no power in the universe can keep you from entering into a very deep and pleasant state of trance. And because now, as you have chosen to enter into this state of trance, and as you are doing this with ease, you can begin to feel the slight flickering of your eyelids narrowed in to that sensation across your eyes. And as you take an even deeper breath, as you fill your lungs exhale is just slightly slower than the first breath. And now a third breath, even slower. You can feel those eyelids drawing heavier and heavier. And as I begin to count down from 5 to 1, you can feel all those muscles around your eyes relaxing as your eyes grow even droopier and drowsier. And by the time I reach the count of 1, you can simply allow your eyes to close down, completely shut. And so 5, your eyelids are heavier and droopier, much heavier, and 4, those heavy lids feeling ready to close, and 3, the next time you blink, that hypnotic trance is coming on, and 2, closing down now, down, closing, relaxing them completely. It's almost impossible now to keep them open. And now 1, completely closed, as your eyes are heavy, completely shut. Simply allowing yourself now to enter into that deeper state of narrowed attention. Attention where you are now completely in control of your own state and well-being, and your own sense of calmness and relaxation. And as you have imagined your eyelids to be so tightly shut, you can also imagine as if they were glued together. Your eyelids are glued together now, as if they are glued completely shut together. And in a moment, you can try for yourself to open your eyes, but the more you try, the more you notice they are completely glued shut. And so test for yourself, and try to open your eyes, try to open them, that's right, but as they remain completely shut, simply relax and let go now, and let that wave of relaxation flow down from behind all of the muscles in your eyes, as that wave completely flows down through the rest of your body, down through your neck, down through your shoulders, all the way down your back, through your torso, relaxing more and more deeply as that wave of calmness and relaxation continues to flow down through your pelvis area, down through your thighs, through your legs and knees, your lower legs, all the way to the very tips of your toes, down through your arms to the tips of your fingers. That wave of relaxation continues to carry you deeper and deeper through this beautiful sensation of developing calmness. And as you realize, the more you relax now, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more you continue to relax. And as I like to say, you can simply imagine that my voice can become your voice, and your voice can give yourself the suggestions now as you experience this wonderful, blissful state of calmness. And as you have imagined your eyes, your outer eyes, to be shut, and as they are, you can also imagine that your inner eye is also shutting now. Some may call it the third eye. It really doesn't matter. What you refer to this eye, but you know, and I know, that your inner focus can also be relaxed as you drift deeper down And just as your outer self can see things, also your inner mind's eye, your inner self, your inner eye can see and imagine and process information as in dreams, and daydreams, and thoughts and images and feelings. And as your inner eye knows how to relax, so too does your entire body. And the more your inner eye closes down now, you'll notice just how nice and safe it feels. And trying to keep that inner eye open becomes such an effort. And just as in a dream within a dream, closing down, more and more your mind is becoming peaceful and more tranquil as your inner eye relaxes down deeper and deeper and deeper. And as you go even deeper now, just listening to the sound of my voice, or your voice, your inner voice, you can be aware of those comfortable, heavy feelings across your legs and arms and your entire body, as your inner self now seems to drift and float across and throughout time and space. And those hypnotic sensations that allow you to know that you have travelled from one state of awareness to another state of awareness in a calm and confident way. And I wonder now if you can allow those feelings to continue to take you even deeper as you relax even further, and as you give yourself permission to let go and continue to drift down towards peace and tranquility. You can allow your mind now to wander to any happy experience that it may wish to recall. You may choose to experience a special place, a special, unique place relevant to you. And this place may be real, or this place may be imagined. But as you experience this special place now, this place of calm safety, whatever special place you choose to experience now, your inner eye can allow you to see the colours and hear all of the sounds and have those special feelings, perhaps of warmth, perhaps of calmness, or perhaps the cool breeze as it rushes in gently across the trees, through those leaves, or across the ocean waves, as you feel that breeze comfortably tussling your hair, as you feel it across your cheeks, across your face, across your forehead. That breeze itself brings with it calmness and safety and relaxation in this special place. And I wonder if you've noticed now that even your very heart has slowed, and the sounds of your own beating heart bring with them that comfortable rhythm, that comfortable certainty, that comfortable beat, of safety and protection, and that rhythm of beating once again may take you back to the rhythms of waves moving in and out, or that rhythm may take you back to the movement of the sun as it moves across the sky, as day becomes night and night becomes day once again. That continual movement, that cycling, the cycles of the seasons and of the waves and of the air and the wind and of your own heart, as those cycles begin to form circles, and as each of those circles takes its own particular colour. Perhaps now you can see in your deeper mind's eye those circles, those incredibly vivid, wonderful, calming circles in front of you, as each one of them contains a particular quality, a particular feeling, a particular sensation, and a particular sound. And I don't know exactly which circle it is you would choose to move towards now, or whether in fact that circle is moving towards you. But isn't it interesting to feel, to see, and experience your deeper connection, your linking to that particular circle, whether it be on your left side or your right side, whether it is in front of you or behind you, or above you or below you, or whether you are already within this circle. That particular circle that is relevant to you right now in this deeper time and in this deeper space, in this wonderfully deep experience, all of the way down to the very basement or the bottom, the very most depths of your unconscious or subconscious mind and reality now. As that basement begins to stretch out in front of you like the base of the largest mountainside you have ever seen, continually stretching and stretching to the very proximities of each side of the entire expanse of your mind's eye. Can you even see all of the way to the very sides, the very peripherals of this base mountain? And as that mountain rises in front of you, enormously high, so high that the very apex, the tip of that mountain, disappears into beautiful, white, comforting clouds. The spirit of that mountain is perhaps now calling you across those waves as they continue to move backwards and forwards. And the calling of that mountain now comes to you like a whisper across that breeze as it carries that calling gently, gently into your ears. And with it comes that familiar sensation of your deeper and innermost truth, and everything that is connected to who you truly are. Everything that is connected to the very depths of your unique being, your unique spirit, your unique, deeper personality can be encapsulated now by the spirit call of that mountain as it brings a word to you now, just gently finding its way into the curves of your right or your left ear. It really doesn't matter, because that word is authentic. And you can simply take some time now in this deeper, calmer state of being to wonder exactly where is the limit to do with your authentic self. Where is the limit? Because just as the base of this mountain disappears off to the left horizon, and just as the base of this mountain disappears off to the right horizon, seemingly those limits lost in the very vision of your mind's eye, and just as the very summit of this mountain disappears into the clouds, those beautiful white clouds, the base of that triangle brings to you now every aspect of authenticity, both being part of this world and outside of this world, both being part of your own conscious mind and part of your deeper unconscious, subconscious reality. And as you stand or sit or float or experience yourself in the presence of this spiritual mountain, with that word, authentic, still playing across your hearing, still playing from your left and right side and your right and left side, authentic. The spirit of that mountain continues to call you now, calling you closer and closer. And if you choose, if you are willing, you can simply allow yourself to now begin that even deeper journey, as you may feel compelled to move towards that calling voice, that deeper, deeper voice. And as that voice calls you, authentic, as that word pulls you towards it, you can realize and remember, or choose not to remember, that that circle, that particular circle with its particular quality, can simply come with you now, as it follows you, or as you follow it, because you and that circle, that colourful circle, and all of the feelings of that authentic circle, and all of the sounds of that circle reside within you now, just as you reside within that circle. And as you and that circle become one and the same, both of you, or one of you, or either of you, continue to move and drift and dream towards that spiritual mountain. And as you look up, you float up. And as you float up, your unconscious reality continues to deepen. The higher you float now, the deeper your unconscious mind goes. And as you're floating and floating and floating upwards towards the very summit of that mountain, as you look about you, that white cloud, that white, moist, calming mist begins to envelop you. And now it's very hard to know exactly which part of you is in this cloud and which part of you may remain outside that cloud. And as you continue drifting and dreaming through this cloud, a vision begins to take shape in front of your mind's eye. And that vision is the very tip, the very summit, the apex of that spiritual mountain. And as you move towards that mountain, just allowing yourself to relax even more, you can see that at the very top of that mountain is a clearing, a special place, a sacred, spiritual, unconscious, subconscious place for you and you alone. And as you move slowly towards that place, as if you were floating in the air now, the very essence of your authentic self begins to take shape, even in front of you. And as that essence begins to take shape, as you continue to float, just floating and drifting across the top and the summit of this mountain calmly and safely, you can see all of the colors of your deeper, most authentic self taking formation, as if the very crystalline light rays of the sun are meeting. They're meeting in a crystalline center, taking shape and formation. And as they continue to expand in that ball of energy in front of you now, you can see that the formation they are taking is one of an animal. And you alone, in this calm, in this sacred, in this spiritual place of your deeper, most authentic self, you now can see exactly what that animal shape is. And as you look at the smaller parts and details of that animal, your deeper, most authentic self is revealing itself to you right now. And as you take the time to simply stand and experience your very own power animal in front of you now, you can ask yourself, you can ask your deeper self, what exactly does that animal look like? And as you take the time to thank this animal now, take the time to simply thank your power, spiritual animal, for appearing in front of you. You can spend these following moments in the presence of your power animal. And you can listen to any sounds or any voice that that power animal may have for you now. And you know, and your power animal knows, because the two of you have this innate, deeper connection. You can take these moments to communicate on a deeper level with your power animal. And you may, if you wish, choose to ask your power animal some questions, because you know, and your power animal knows, that your authentic, true self can reveal to you the true qualities and the true authentic answers that you may have been seeking to you right now. And you may choose to ask the following questions to your power animal. How old is your power animal? And what does your power animal offer to you? And does your power animal in fact have a name? And does your power animal ever feel the need to be in control at times? And in your conscious, everyday, waking moments of life, in your conscious reality, does your power animal ever fully emerge? And in your conscious, waking reality, what qualities or particular quality does your power animal bring to you? And what would happen if your power animal were to fully and completely take over who you are in your conscious waking reality? And what is it that helps your power animal to grow? And what, if anything, might stop your power animal from functioning to its full capabilities and abilities? And in your conscious waking reality, how does your power animal relate to your friends, to your family, or to your co-workers, and colleagues. And as you simply receive these answers, whether they be in the form of visions, images, words, sounds, feelings, sensations, thoughts, emotions, simply take the time now to relax with a deep, deep breath in and out. And as you continue to float and drift around the summit of this mountain, easily and calmly, relaxed and feeling intimately connected with your power animal, you can once again give thanks for the time that you have spent in the presence of your authentic self, in this representation of your power animal, your totem animal, your spirit animal. And as you take the time to thank for the very last time your spirit animal, you notice that your spirit animal is once again fading away, anticipating into those beams of light, just disappearing and fading away once again, as those fractional pieces of light simply fade and fade. The more they fade, the more reassured you are that each and any time you choose, you can once again come back to revisit this exact place and have this exact communication with your own power animal. As you continue to drift and float ever so slowly away, floating back way and down from the summit of this mountain, as you continue to float, you can realize that your power animal has left for you a special and unique gift, only for you, in one of your hands. And as you bring that hand up in front of your mind's eye, you can see exactly what it is that gift is in your hand. As you continue to float backwards and downwards away from that mountain, you feel amazingly calm and confident and serene and peaceful, knowing in your deepest, truest, most authentic self that you are taking with you the essence of your power animal, the quality or qualities of your power animal with you, within this very gift that it has now revealed to you. And as you continue to float and drift, you can once again send that special thanks to your power animal for revealing to you these special qualities. And as you drift and dream, relaxing calmly, and continuing to breathe deeply, you can see that wonderful spiritual mountain disappearing out across the horizon. And you can once again bring your focus back to your heartbeat as that comforting rhythm continues to relax you and allow you to feel wonderfully good in each and every way. And shortly, I will count upwards from 1 to 5. And when I reach the count of 5, you can once again open your eyes and come back to that conscious, everyday, waking reality. So 1, slowly and calmly beginning to come back to your conscious, waking self. And 2, as each and every muscle and nerve in your body feels relaxed and refreshed and wonderfully good. And 3, your eyes beginning to slightly open, feeling calm and secure and refreshed, as if you've had the most relaxing and wonderful, rejuvenating sleep or nap you have ever had. And 4, beginning now to come back, backwards and upwards to that full conscious waking reality. And on the next number I say, you can simply open your eyes fully, feeling wonderfully good in each and every way. And 5, your eyes now open up completely once again as you bring with you this complete sense of relaxation and calmness, revitalization, feeling perfectly good in each and every way, prepared for the rest of your day or night, feeling wonderfully good.